She's a healer, and she also has some really good interactions with the agility economy. So this is a character that reminds me a lot of Rinoa, but also a lot of the other Shalza. So she starts off by being very fast, and when I say very fast, I mean she not only has good base speed, but she can also modify that even higher with her passives. She has a 2x haste move, which is very interesting. I really like these. They have probably the best utility for applying haste to the field. She can also vitalize people, and with proper buffing, her casting time can be made instant. So all of those interact with the CT economy. She's going to be getting a lot of turns herself, and she can help her allies maximize their agility so that they get a lot of turns themselves, and then the instant casting is just helpful for her speed in general. For her HP economy, as a healer, she has a lot of ways of working with this. So she has a double re-raise skill, that's her LB. This is pretty powerful. She can also put regen onto people. She has a skill that's basically like a thin Curaga. It's just missing a couple of panels from being a full Curaga, but it is more of a modern style heal, so it's pretty cool. And then she can dispel courage on hit for 2 characters. And she also has the ability to add a 50% HP threshold HP threshold auto heal. So a lot of stuff here, and I especially like that in addition to having a Curaga style heal, she has 3 different ways of healing that time themselves better naturally. Because with regen, you're getting healing over time. While this isn't a huge effect, it does mean that her timing as a healer is less important to this. Also, an automatic HP threshold heal is basically like saving a heal for the future, and in a certain way, so is re-raise. So a lot of these heals are meant to be timed to be a lot more clutch than a more traditional healer, which you've got to like wait for them to cast on you. So she is, in a way, a preemptive healer, and that's pretty helpful for her. She doesn't have a huge impact on the AP economy of your team, having only the ability to give 10 AP, which isn't a lot. But as a mage, she has a magic start, so her AP economy is great for herself as a unit. She doesn't need any modification here. And then in terms of evasion and accuracy, it's important to remember that this particular column has some overlap with CT economy, as things that affect agility often affect evasion, and things that can be detrimental to your opponent's agility, like slow or devitalize, can also increase your accuracy. But other than that, other than her ability to haste and vitalize, increasing her allies' evasion potential, she also has a single target sure hit skill. Now, I don't really think that this makes her good into evasion. This is more of a bare minimum at this point, I think, for a lot of characters. And this isn't really going to win her any fights. And I'm not even sure that she could one-on-one someone with this. But if she has to knock the courage off of Helena, or knock the 1 HP off of Elena after courage, or if she needs to take down Locke after re-raise, my point here is that she's not doing the majority of the damage to these units. She is more employing this as a finisher. If you think that she's going to get through them all by herself, you're probably mistaken. So with all that being said, that's how you can expect Lucielle to impact your game. If you already have a particularly strong HP economy, you have a lot of HP drain characters or something like that, some of the stuff can be a little bit superfluous, so you may not need that kind of support. On the other hand, she interacts really well as well with the agility economy. So there's a lot of characters that are really going to benefit from this, whether they be evasive or they already are the fastest characters in the game and you just want to push them over the top, or you have a slower team that is maybe more effective in some ways and you want to get them on the same kind of level playing field. Her being able to stack haste and vitalize in some instances could really help you recover ground against an opposing team, because I think that's a total 167% agility. You're nearly doubling your agility there. That's a 2/3 additional agility for you, so that's a pretty big bonus when you combine those two skills.